All right, y'all, today I'm here to talk about the realities and truth of the college experience because I feel like a lot of people want to talk about the positive side and just partying and a whole bunch of fun and things like that, but it's a bad side to it as well, especially freshman year when you're just getting adjusted to things. So first thing I want to talk about is feeling lonely your first year or your part of your first year, because I feel like sometimes it can be hard to find friends or find the people that you click with and people that you want to align your values with, especially being like a child of God and trying to align with God's values. It's hard to find friends that align with those values as well, especially in college, because I know it's not that deep, you can be friends with whoever, but I feel like you should be friends with people who align with your values, because it's easier to stick to those values if you're friends with people who also align with those values, if you get what I'm trying to say. But it's really hard to find friends like that in college, in my opinion. But it's definitely a few, but you finding like your group of friends that you can rely on, it's definitely hard, because a lot of people come to college for different things. A lot of people come for the fun, just for the college experience. You're trying to party, drink, and stuff like that. If that's not what you want to do, you're gonna have to find people who are not trying to get into that stuff. And at a smaller school, it can be kind of hard sometimes, but it's okay. But the second part is getting used to college classes. I know people try to warn you and say college classes are harder, which is the truth. But I feel like it's not really, most of it's not about being hard. It's really mostly about colleges being, it's giving you have a lot more freedom. So you have a lot of time. You get to choose what you want to do with that time. And it's up to you to decide if I'm going to do my homework today, or can I wait, or can I wait longer? Should I read? I got to read for this class right now, or should I do it later? It's really up to you to decide what you're going to do with your time. And that's what makes college a lot harder, in my opinion, because in high school, it's a lot more structured. You have a schedule that you got to go to every day. In college, some days you might not even have a class. You might have one class or something like that. In high school, you got a set structure every day. So in college, you really got to find that structure. You got to set structure for yourself. It's nobody telling you that you need a structure. Your parents are not there with you. If you're living on campus, especially, your parents are not there to tell you, hey, make sure you do this, do that, right? You got to figure that stuff out for yourself. And I feel like that's an adjustment you definitely got to make being a freshman, because you're just getting that freedom, just where you're living by yourself, basically. You're living without your parents, basically. And you get the free reign to decide what you're going to do with your time. And that can make you just go downhill with classes and stuff like that. And so you really just gotta be smart about how you allot your time. Now you can have time with friends, and if you wanna go to a party on the weekend and stuff like that, but you shouldn't be doing no day drinking throughout the week and stuff like that, which I've seen people be doing. But yeah, that's people's lifestyles. So they wanna do that, that's okay. I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying, if you wanna make sure your grades and stuff are on the up and up, try to get on top of your homework and school stuff, and during the week, focus on that. And then on the weekends, you can have your fun, right? I feel like that's definitely some people need to remember as they're going into college. You have the decision to do what you want to do with your time. You could just choose not to do any homework. Your grades will suffer, but nobody's gonna stop you. No professor's gonna come to you, hey, why are you not doing your homework? And say, oh, he didn't do his homework, 0. It's that simple. They don't care, bro. They don't. But luckily, at like a smaller school like mine, the professors you definitely get a better interpersonal relationship with the professor. You can talk to the professor a lot easier. It's kind of like high school classrooms, where it's not 100+ people in a lecture hall or anything like that. It's not like that at my school. So I'm able to really get to know the professors, and I have like some of the same professors this second semester as I had first semester. So they remember me, and we have like a relationship and stuff like that. And I feel like if you go to a smaller school, definitely try to build those relationships with those professors, because that can definitely help you out in the long run if you build relationships with professors. And if you have 89 or something, they can bump you up to a B. If you're at 69, it can bump you up to that C. So it's stuff like that. Just build the relationships with the professors, which is something that I'm doing actively today, right? Other hard part about college, I would say, is definitely trying to eat healthy. So I did 75 hard my first semester of college, and it was hard because I had to eat the same stuff every day, and it was no variety. I would have to eat the same rice and chicken every day. The chicken was pink and chewy, and it was bad, but I had to eat something, because I had to eat certain stuff to make sure I was on that strict diet for 75 hard. A lot of times I actually didn't even end up eating. I fasted a lot, unconsciously just fasted, because the options in the dining hall were trash. And all the stuff, all the food places around you are fast food places. So it's nothing I can really do. So if you're trying to eat healthy in college, it's gonna be really hard because you're probably gonna have to stick to the same stuff every single day. You might get bored of that. But if you have like a store or something near you, you can try to stock up on healthy foods, cook yourself in the dorm, and you can cook. That's perfect. You gotta cook up something yourself. But college is definitely an adjustment. It's definitely been an adjustment, me being a second semester freshman. I'm definitely adjusting, learning how to get through things, deal with certain emotions that I've been dealing with. And I would definitely say this is probably one of my roughest school years so far. Being without my family, it's really somebody to think that would affect me that much, because I was not the biggest family guy. That sounds kind of bad, but you know, I'm not saying I didn't love my family. Obviously I did, but I wasn't like super big on, let me just stop. But I really come to miss my family, being apart from them for this long period of time. And it's just, I just got to learn how to deal with stuff like that. It's definitely been an adjustment for sure. But I'm here, I'm living, I'm blessed to be alive. So I'm blessed to get a college education. Some people want that but can't have it. So I'm blessed, and I know that. That's it for today's video. Just wanted to give some people who might be going into college some insight on realities and some stuff people don't really like to talk about. But see y'all later in the next video. Peace.